Welcome to this edition of NC Sports Weekly News. In the lineup, Heineken and Bridge take the KIA African Championship in Egypt. Courtney Conlog wins in Taranaki at the New Zealand Surf Festival. Guo Chuan is back in Qingdao with a new world record. Vendee Globe skippers celebrated at the Elysee by President François Hollande. Happening now, America's Cup World Series in Naples. Plunge into the action with NC Sports. Top-class kitesurfers recently met in Soma Bay for the 2013 African Open Kite Racing Championship. Course racing world champions Johnny and Erica Heineken, the brother and sister duo from the USA, were of course on call for this season's opener in Egypt, with many strong challengers aiming at their throne. In the men's division, Johnny, also U.S. Sailing's Rolex Yachtsman of the Year, dominated the opening series, defending his lead with strong placements through the last bouts. Heineken's early margin and solid performance managed to contain the relentless German Florian Gruber, second overall, and the dazzling Maxime Nocher of France in third, both victorious in the final medal races. Erica Heineken came close to matching her brother's performance, but found Steph Bridge from the UK on her path. Entering the finals with a 1-point difference, victory became a matter of tactics in these shifty and tricky wind conditions of Soma Bay. Steph found the best progression to win the African event, and Erica had to settle for second place overall. Yet this was indeed a four-way battle that also saw Katja Rose of Holland finishing third, and the up-and-coming 15-year-old Russian sensation Elena Kalinina on a close fourth. For a close-up look at the KIA Africans with all race highlights, star interviews, and local flavor, don't miss the upcoming episode of Inside Sailing, coming this May on the Nautical Channel. Fitzroy Beach delivered clean 1-meter waves for the TNB Bank New Zealand Surf Festival. In USA versus Australia quarter-final action, a strong Courtney Conlog pushed back Steph Gilmore again off the podium. Hawaiian Coco Ho defeated Sally Fitzgibbons in her bout by an elusive .07 margin. Conlog then secured her first win of 2013 in the All-American final against Ho.
Wish I could have had the win, but that's how it goes, and I'm just stoked to find my feet and just be so welcomed here in New Zealand. There's so much passion and love here.
Fourth of the 7 stops in the ASP World Championship Tour, Taranaki was decisive. Courtney Conlog's win here and her strong early season performance puts her in third place overall for the 2013 rankings, right up there with Tyler Wright and Carissa Moore.
It's been a long tour, here in Australia, and it's nice to have it winding down here in Taranaki, and to have a nice strong result at the end feels really good, and wanting to be the best I could be in every single condition I had out there, and it ended up working out for me.
Next stop for both women and men at the ASP is Rio de Janeiro. Stay tuned to NC Sports for complete coverage of this spectacular 2013 World Championship Tour. After 137 days, 20 hours, 1 minute, and 20 seconds, it was an emotional homecoming in the port of Qingdao for Guo Chuan, the first Chinese man to ever sail round the world single-handed, covering the over 21,000 nautical miles on his Class 40. Intense maritime traffic allowed for little or no sleep on the last stretch, with anxious family members, friends, and teammates waiting to greet him dockside. This was an expected huge personal accomplishment for Guo, but it was an even more important breakthrough for the sport of offshore sailing in the country. Leaving this very same port back in November of 2012, the 48-year-old skipper kept in touch with and was followed by thousands of new fans in and outside the country. Posting text, photos, and video via social networks and the media, Guo rose from sailing ambassador to outright national hero, and by sharing a truly unique ocean adventure on this new Qingdao to Qingdao route, now certified under the World Speed Sailing Record Council. Skippers participating in the last record-breaking Vendee Globe were recently invited to the Elysee Palace in Paris by French President François Hollande. Attesting the huge success of this 6th edition of the race, the official meeting was in itself a recognition of sailing's enormous popularity in the country. Chevalier François Gabart, 29, the youngest to ever win the race, also setting the new impressive 78-day record, was invested with the nation's highest decoration for a civilian, the Legion of Honor. Hollande also paid tribute to all skippers, their partners, and the organizers of the Vendee Globe, underlining the national importance of an event that attracted millions of passionate followers worldwide, and once again placed the French nation as sailing's global epicenter. The AC-45s are now back in Naples, Italy for the America's Cup World Series. It's the last European venue before the fleet moves on to California and the San Francisco Bay. In closing of this edition of NC Sports Weekly News, fleet racing is still on with teams on the water for the 7 flights of this 6-day event. While Oracle keeps tabs on the competition before staying on the sidelines for a while, Emirates, Team New Zealand Artemis, and the local powerhouse Luna Rossa have yet another chance to study each other and improve their game. The Louis Vuitton Cup on the larger AC-72s is just 3 months away, and the pressure is on. Stay tuned for our next edition with the full Napoli update, the results, the superstars, the insider report. And for the complete background guide on the ACWS Napoli event, don't miss this week's NC Sports Top Story, the greatest sailing show on earth. Plunge into the action with NC Sports.